one. They're all saltwater crocodiles, or salties, or estuarine crocodile, whatever you want to call them. These are ranked as your largest and your most dangerous species on the planet. These ones are well known for attacking, killing, and eating people. Not too often here in Australia, but our most recent fatality was about 8 months ago in Port Douglas. So enjoy your holiday. Look, they are dangerous, but we're pretty well educated here. We've got a lot of things in place that will try and warn people of danger, so we don't have too many fatalities, which is good. It's usually on average about 2 a year. You're going to do it over here, Pete? You're right. So these are all females around us so far. Nice. Actually not bad. 3 males was pulled off the Sheridan Mirage golf course. He was chasing golfers. He had a fair dinkum crack at one of the golfers and they got all sensitive about it, so they removed him and they brought him in here. Douglas has a bit of an interesting background story. A few months after we brought him in here, he showed some really bizarre signs. It was quite unusual. Oh, here we go. Up in the crowd. Chicken slap you. He was showing some strange signs, and then later on he actually regurgitated a big ball of rubbish, and inside of it, we went and retrieved it, right? There was a variety of things. We found a big piece of black plastic. There was a matted ball of fishing line with hooks and sinkers in it. This stuff's pretty cute. I'm over there on the land. Almost caught it. Oh, look at this. Hartley's bravest bird. It's a rufous night heron. He's going to hang around and try and grab some of the scraps. There's about 27 different species of crocodilian in the world. We separate them into 3 different categories. You got your true crocodiles like these ones here. You got your caimans and your alligators. They're all one group. And then you've got your gharials and gavials over in India as well. So they're the 3 main types of crocodilians. And a lot of people ask me what's the difference between crocodiles and alligators, for example. And to be honest with you, not much. Probably the accent, and that's about it. I just got back from Florida last week, right? And there's this alligator farm down in this place called St. Augustine. They're on water. No? Oh, can they breathe underwater? They hold their breath. Like us, but they're better at it. So when they're fully relaxed, they can hold their breath for up to 7 hours. Yeah, that's just what we've recorded. So yeah, they've got a very complex cardiovascular system that allows them to do that. Oh, got the stick. So yeah, they can actually be more oxygen efficient, and they can slow their heart rate down to 2 or 3 beats a minute. Yeah, known as brachycardia. So that allows them to do that. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Do they eat anything that's not meat? No, not intentionally. These things are. Her name's Psycho. She's named after my ex, that one. Yeah. Hear that popping sound? It's called a jaw slap. They're the hardest biting animals on the planet. And the bigger the crocodile, the harder the sucker will bite you. Does anyone see Paul behind us here? That real big one, is he out of the water? If something of that size, 4.5 meters or bigger, was to grab hold of you, it's like a 4-wheel drive car landing on top of you. Today. Come on. You're almost there now. There we go. Hey, still got him. Alright. What we got?
year school life by a large married bloke and a couple of tattoos. So that's a Pacific tarpon that's just smashed something off the top there. That bird was Stanley. Stanley's not the boss's favourite bird. He pokes holes through all the seats and fights with the steering wheel and craps all over the console at night time. Now, I did see a striated heron over there. Oh, he's just running along the bank over there. It's a striated heron. We do get black bitters that look very similar to that here too. Black bitters are quite rare in North Queensland. Whether it's natural, whether it's a peat swamp in America called a bayou, or the mangrove swamp down here on the beach, which provide a lot of salt. One thing in common, and that's vegetation, which thrives in all of it. Come on, Popeye. Popeye's a bit nervous because of Mick. Hopefully Mick's still on the other side there. Oh no, he's not. There's Mick. So quickly, Popeye. Oh, you. He forgets he won't get a girlfriend if he keeps biting them. One day Ted found him trying to be dominant. He's not hungry. He doesn't need it. If he wanted it, if he really needed it, he'd have taken it already. Come on, you, give it back. Thank you. So he's a well-behaved crocodile when he feels like it. He's compelled to investigate, so they're compelled to come to the boat. Now they know there's food on the boat. Every time the boat went round for years beforehand, they could see, looking through the windows of the menu, that there was plenty of food. It was ever taken. The trolls are put already in something to the boat. Well, and that's one of it. It's human nature to be selfish and greedy and name something. Well, I can actually call Michelle by name, only Michelle is not playing it. I can call Louis and Louis comes back and the stomach. Been around for, and that's over a 10 to 15 year period. It all equates to a lot of food for a lot of other animals for a long, long time. And no matter how minuscule it actually is, it's still important. Because in 30 years we changed that. Sorry? No, in 30 years we knocked it up the top there. Minding his own business, but higher than up the crocodile that's there now. True tragedies, the examples of bad parenting. There was not a crocodile that left a 5 and a 7-year-old at home alone with flooded crocodile habitat in the backyard. There was not a crocodile that allowed a 12-year-old girl to go swimming in signpost in flooded crocodile habitat. There wasn't a crocodile that left a group of 12 and 13-year-old boys to their own devices, the highest densities of saltwater crocodiles in the world. You get the, whilst it was a flood, you get the connection, all of them while they're in a flood. When we recently had the floods, I was down at the Red Ledge Footy Oval, my model aeroplane down there with floats on, put on the water and flew that. There's kids and adults everywhere, that deep in the water. And I waited until they come back after flying my plane, and I say to them all, what would lead you to believe that there wouldn't be a saltwater crocodile here? And every single one of them turned around and said they don't come up this far. They've been found 800 kilometres upstream in the past. Some 70% of them are believed to live their entire life out in